As we navigate the journey of aging, one of the most significant habits to reconsider is our tendency to dwell on worries about the future. These anxieties can cloud our minds and prevent us from fully experiencing the richness of the present moment. To foster a peaceful life, it's essential to embrace mindfulness, a practice that encourages us to focus on what is happening right now, rather than getting lost in what might occur later. Mindfulness involves observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to acknowledge them without becoming overwhelmed. By practicing mindfulness, we create a buffer against stress and anxiety. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or even simple moments of stillness can help us cultivate this awareness. Research shows that regular mindfulness practice can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, making it a powerful tool for emotional well-being. Imagine starting each day with a few moments of mindful breathing, taking time to feel each inhalation and exhalation. This simple practice can ground you, setting a calm tone for the hours ahead. You might also integrate mindfulness into routine activities like eating or walking. Instead of hurriedly consuming your meals or rushing through daily tasks, savoring each bite or step allows you to reconnect with your senses and appreciate life's simple pleasures. Moreover, letting go of future anxieties not only promotes peace, but also increases resilience against life's inevitable challenges. When we focus on the present, we cultivate gratitude for what we have, which can transform our perspective. Instead of worrying about what could go wrong, we learn to appreciate what is right here, right now. In this way, embracing mindfulness fosters a deeper sense of emotional well-being as we age, opening doors to tranquility and a more fulfilling life experience. Building on the foundation of mindfulness, another essential habit to leave behind as we age is the presence of toxic relationships. These connections can sap our energy, drain our spirits, and hinder personal growth, ultimately obstructing our pursuit of a peaceful life. Understanding the importance of surrounding ourselves with uplifting and supportive individuals is vital for emotional well-being. Toxic relationships often manifest as negative or critical dynamics, those that leave us feeling unheard, unvalued, or even anxious. Whether it's a friend who constantly brings you down with their pessimism or a family member whose judgments weigh heavily upon you, recognizing these patterns is the first step toward change. Although it can be challenging to distance ourselves from people we've known for years, prioritizing our mental health and happiness is key. As we transition through different life stages, it's natural for friendships and relationships to evolve. Embracing this change allows us to seek out those connections that inspire positivity and support our personal growth. Consider surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage your passions and provide a safe space for sharing your thoughts and feelings. These are the relationships that enrich your life, offering encouragement through challenges and celebrating successes together. Taking proactive steps can help in releasing toxic relationships. Begin by setting boundaries, learning to say no when interactions feel draining or unproductive. This doesn't mean cutting people out entirely. Instead, it's about establishing a healthier balance in your life. Gradually shift your focus toward cultivating relationships that uplift you and create an environment where you can flourish. Ultimately, distancing yourself from toxic influences not only nurtures your peace, but also empowers you to embrace the potential for joy and fulfillment in this new chapter of life. By surrounding yourself with supportive connections, you lay the groundwork for a more positive and enriching aging experience. As we continue to explore habits that promote a peaceful life in our later years, it's important to address the pervasive mindset of perfectionism. While striving for excellence can be motivating, the relentless pursuit of perfection can lead to unrealistic expectations and significant stress, ultimately hindering our sense of fulfillment. As we age, embracing self-compassion becomes essential, allowing us to accept our imperfections and celebrate the unique journey of our lives. perfectionism often manifests as an inner critic that demands flawlessness in our actions or achievements. This critical voice can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and even depression, especially when we inevitably fall short of these unattainable standards. Instead of fostering growth, perfectionism can trap us in a cycle of self-doubt and fear of failure, preventing us from fully engaging with life. By shifting our focus from perfectionism to self-compassion, we create space for kindness toward ourselves. Self-compassion involves recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and experiences challenges. It is a shared aspect of the human experience. When we embrace this perspective, we can treat ourselves with the same understanding and forgiveness we would offer a friend. Instead of berating ourselves for not meeting high standards, we can acknowledge our efforts and learn from our experiences. Practicing self-compassion can be transformative. Start by nurturing positive self-talk and challenging negative thoughts when they arise. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, reminding yourself that your worth is not tied to accomplishments or external validation. Embrace the beauty of imperfection. It is often within our flaws that we find authenticity and connection with others. Ultimately, letting go of perfectionism in favor of self-compassion allows for a more enriching aging experience, one where personal fulfillment flourishes and peace becomes attainable amidst life's inevitable ups and downs. Continuing our exploration of habits to cultivate a peaceful life as we age, it's vital to address the impact of limiting beliefs. Often, these self-imposed limitations create unnecessary barriers that stifle our potential for growth and exploration. Many individuals hold on to outdated perceptions and fears about what they can or cannot do, allowing age or past experiences to dictate their current capabilities. It's essential to recognize that age is not a restrictive factor, but rather an opportunity for continued learning and discovery. Adopting a growth mindset, believing that abilities can be developed through dedication and effort, encourages us to embrace new experiences regardless of our stage in life. This mindset shifts the focus from fear of failure to the excitement of possibility. Imagine taking up a new hobby or skill that you've always wanted to explore, but felt you were too old or inexperienced to pursue. Perhaps it's painting, dancing, or even learning a new language. Each of these endeavors not only enriches your life, but also opens doors to social connections and personal fulfillment. By stepping beyond self-imposed boundaries, you allow yourself the freedom to grow in ways you never thought possible. To facilitate this shift, start by challenging any negative beliefs you may harbor about yourself. Replace self-doubt with affirmations that encourage exploration, stating, "I am capable of learning new things," or "It's never too late to start." Surround yourself with supportive influences who encourage this journey toward growth and celebrate your efforts, no matter how small. Ultimately, letting go of limiting beliefs transforms our approach to aging, fostering a spirit of curiosity and resilience. By embracing a growth mindset, we unlock the potential for lifelong learning and joy, ensuring that every phase of life is filled with adventure and purpose. Continuing our journey toward a peaceful life as we age, it's essential to address the tendency to compare ourselves with others. In a world saturated with social media and curated images of success, it's all too easy to fall into the trap of measuring our worth against someone else's achievements. This habit can lead to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction, obscuring the unique path each of us walks. Comparison often breeds discontent. Instead of celebrating our own milestones, we may find ourselves fixated on what others have accomplished. This perspective not only diminishes our sense of self-worth, but also distracts us from recognizing and appreciating our personal achievements. Each journey is different. What works for one person may not resonate with another, and that's perfectly okay. To foster a healthier mindset, cultivating gratitude for our individual journeys is vital. Start by reflecting on your own experiences. Think about the challenges you've overcome and the lessons you've learned along the way. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you can document your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. This practice helps shift focus from what others have achieved to recognizing your own growth and resilience. It's also beneficial to limit exposure to sources that trigger comparison. If scrolling through social media leads to feelings of envy or inadequacy, consider curating your feed or taking breaks from these platforms altogether. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and value your unique contributions. Ultimately, letting go of comparisons allows us to embrace our own journeys with joy and fulfillment. By nurturing an attitude of gratitude for where we are in life, we cultivate a sense of peace and appreciation that enriches our aging experience, making it all the more meaningful and rewarding. As we continue to explore habits that promote a peaceful life in our later years, it is essential to address the often detrimental relationship many have with material possessions. In a society that frequently equates success and happiness with the accumulation of wealth and things, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that more possessions will lead to greater joy. However, research shows that this is rarely the case. Instead, an overemphasis on materialism can lead to stress, dissatisfaction, and a sense of emptiness. As we age, shifting our focus from acquiring objects to valuing experiences can significantly enhance our well-being. Experiences, whether they involve travel, learning new skills, or sharing moments with loved ones, often create lasting memories that enrich our lives far more than any physical item ever could. These shared experiences foster connections and deepen relationships, which are vital for emotional health. Consider how much time and energy might be freed by letting go of the need to keep up with trends or accumulate possessions. Instead of spending weekends shopping or worrying about maintaining material items, you might invest that time in activities that nurture your body and soul, like hiking in nature, volunteering in your community, or taking a class that sparks your passion. Personal health is another crucial area where shifting priorities can yield significant benefits. Rather than viewing health as simply the absence of illness or as a means to maintain physical appearance tied to consumer products, recognize it as an essential foundation for enjoying life's experiences fully. Ultimately, avoiding clinging to materialism allows us to cultivate a richer inner life filled with gratitude for the relationships we build and the experiences we share. By prioritizing what truly matters, connections with others and personal well-being, we open ourselves up to a more meaningful and fulfilling aging experience. As we continue our journey toward a peaceful life in our later years, it's important to address the weight of past regrets. Many of us carry the burden of mistakes and missed opportunities, allowing them to shape our self-perception and influence our present thoughts. However, moving past these regrets is essential for cultivating peace and acceptance in our lives. Rather than viewing our past actions as failures, we can reframe them as valuable learning experiences. Each mistake carries a lesson that contributes to our character and resilience. Consider a time when a decision didn't turn out as planned. Instead of dwelling on the regret, reflect on what you learned from that experience. How did it shape your values, inform your future choices, or enhance your understanding of yourself? This shift in perspective encourages growth rather than stagnation. It's also helpful to practice self-forgiveness. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and that it's a natural part of the human experience. Holding on to regret not only hinders our emotional well-being, but also obstructs our ability to live fully in the present. By forgiving ourselves, we free up mental and emotional space to embrace new opportunities. In addition, fostering a forward-looking mindset can significantly enhance our outlook on life. Instead of fixating on what could have been, focus on what lies ahead. Set new goals and aspirations that excite you and channel your energy into pursuing them. Engaging in activities that bring joy or contribute to the community can help redirect your attention from regrets toward positive experiences. Ultimately, moving past regrets allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of peace and acceptance as we age. By reframing mistakes as stepping stones for growth and embracing a forward-thinking approach, we can enrich our lives with purpose and fulfillment, making each day an opportunity for new beginnings. As we navigate the later stages of life, breaking free from routine stagnation becomes increasingly important. Many individuals find comfort in familiar patterns, but over time, these routines can lead to a sense of monotony and disengagement. Embracing change and stepping outside our comfort zones opens up a world of adventures and joy that can significantly enhance our quality of life. Stepping outside familiar boundaries can start with small changes. Try exploring a new hobby, joining a book club, or taking a class in something you've always wanted to learn, like photography or cooking. These activities not only stimulate the mind, but also provide opportunities to meet new people and foster connections that enrich our lives. Pushing ourselves to engage in unfamiliar experiences can reignite our passion for life, bringing excitement and novelty back into our daily routines. Additionally, travel, whether near or far, can serve as a powerful catalyst for breaking free from stagnation. Exploring new places allows us to see the world through fresh eyes and gain new perspectives. Even simple day trips to local attractions can provide a refreshing change of scenery and inspire new thoughts and ideas. It's also essential to approach change with an open heart. Fear of the unknown often holds us back from pursuing new opportunities. By acknowledging this fear and recognizing it as a normal part of growth, we can take positive steps forward. Embracing uncertainty can lead to unexpected joys, whether that involves meeting interesting people or discovering new interests that enrich our lives. Ultimately, breaking free from routine stagnation enables us to remain engaged with life's adventures as we age. By stepping outside our comfort zones and embracing change, we create space for personal growth, foster meaningful connections, and cultivate lasting joy, ensuring that our later years are vibrant and fulfilling. As we continue to seek peace and fulfillment in our later years, rediscovering joy in simplicity is a key habit to embrace. In a fast-paced world filled with distractions and complexities, it's easy to lose sight of the small moments that truly bring happiness. By simplifying our lives and focusing on what genuinely matters, we can cultivate a deeper sense of joy and contentment. Start by letting go of unnecessary complexities. This may involve decluttering your physical space, which can have a profound impact on your mental well-being. A tidy environment encourages clarity and peace, making room for activities that bring you joy. Consider donating items you no longer use or cherish. This act not only lightens your burden, but also contributes positively to others. Once you've simplified your surroundings, take time to celebrate the small moments in life. Whether it's savoring a cup of tea in the morning sun, enjoying a walk in nature, or sharing laughter with friends over a simple meal, these experiences are what truly enrich our lives. Practice mindfulness during these moments. Fully engage your senses to appreciate the beauty around you. This practice fosters gratitude and helps us reconnect with what is meaningful. Moreover, let go of the pressure to constantly be doing more or achieving greater things. Instead, embrace the idea that it's okay to slow down and simply be present. Making time for quiet reflection or leisurely pursuits can lead to unexpected joys and insights about ourselves. Ultimately, rediscovering joy and simplicity allows us to focus on the essence of life, relationships, experiences, and personal well-being. By letting go of excess and celebrating everyday moments, we create space for happiness that nourishes our souls as we age. This intentional approach leads to a more peaceful existence filled with appreciation for life's simplest pleasures. As we reach the final stage of our exploration into cultivating a peaceful life as we age, it's vital to emphasize the importance of practicing gratitude rather than allowing resentment to take root. In a world that often prompts us to focus on what we lack, embracing gratitude becomes an essential tool for improving mental health and overall well-being. Resentment can be a heavy burden, weighing down our spirits and clouding our perceptions. It often stems from comparisons with others, unfulfilled expectations, or past grievances. However, by consciously shifting our focus to what we are grateful for, we create an opportunity for healing and growth. Gratitude allows us to appreciate the positive aspects of our lives, fostering a mindset that recognizes abundance instead of scarcity. One effective way to cultivate gratitude is by maintaining a gratitude journal. Each day, take a moment to jot down 3 things you appreciate. These can be as simple as enjoying a warm cup of coffee or cherishing a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. This practice not only helps to reinforce positive thinking, but also trains our minds to actively seek out joy in everyday moments. Moreover, expressing gratitude can strengthen relationships. Sharing your appreciation with friends or family members deepens connections and fosters a supportive environment where positivity flourishes. This exchange creates a ripple effect that enhances emotional bonds and encourages others to embrace gratitude as well. It's also important to acknowledge that cultivating gratitude does not mean ignoring challenges or feelings of sadness. Rather, it means acknowledging them in conjunction with the good things in life. By holding both perspectives, we foster resilience and maintain a sense of balance. Ultimately, prioritizing gratitude over resentment enriches our aging experience, allowing us to focus on the present moment and appreciate the tapestry of life we've woven through relationships, experiences, and personal growth. In doing so, we pave the way for greater peace and fulfillment in this beautiful phase of life.